guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we're going to go over our sinking fund tracker for the month of May. Ignore this little ugly thing. I had to answer the phone before I started videoing, or before I started recording this video, and I doodle when I talk to people on the phone, and that's a really ugly doodle, so I apologize. But we are going to jump right into it. So starting with our emergency fund, we did start the month with $750 that we had saved for this year specifically. If you guys have watched some of my previous videos this month, then you'll know that May was a really tough month for us. We completely depleted our sinking fund, including everything that we had saved this year and last year. So we actually spent more than $1,000 here. But yeah, so we ended the month with $50, which if we go into my sinking fund binder, I do have a placeholder for $50 in our emergency fund. So yep, that's what we have. I do use placeholders for some of my sinking funds, but I don't put the money in the bank. I actually, I keep it in our safe at our house. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. So yeah, you'll see that some of our sinking funds this month got depleted because of those emergencies that arose. So, and then some of them got depleted just because they tend to do that. So as far as animals this month, we began the month with 350, we added 350, we spent 410, and we ended with 290. So we do have 100, 250, 250 in the safe, and then 270, 290 all together. So these placeholders, all of the placeholders in my sinking funds are available on my Etsy shop, which is always linked down below. This is my animals category. I like to match my placeholders to my category. I'm super OCD like that, but you definitely don't have to do that. People could use any placeholder they wanted for any category they wanted. I'm just a little weird. For birthdays, we started the month with $180. We added $30. We spent zilch, and we ended the month with $210. The next birthday that we have coming up is in July, and we have 100, 200 in the safe, and 210 all together. So that is accurate. For car, we started the month with $80. We added 30. We spent $60. We ended the month with 50. I can't exactly show you that yet. I do not have my placeholder for this category just yet, but I know that I do have $50 in the safe, so I do know that that is accurate. So moving on to Christmas, which is our largest sinking fund, we did take part of our tax return and contributed to this sinking fund specifically so that way we wouldn't be stressing at the end of the year like we did last year, because I was a little bit behind in saving last year. So we started the month with $1,835. We added $15 and we spent zilch. And so we spent 1,800, or we ended, I'm sorry, we didn't spend. We ended the month with $1,850. And this is my newest placeholder. So I like these. I think these are cute. But we have 1,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 850. for a grand total of $1,850 in the safe. And I did do something with my Cricut. I did create my own Christmas binder. So I'll show you some of the categories that I have in here. We have our tree, stockings, and then these have my kids' names on them, so I don't want to show that for privacy, but I do have each of my kids have their own envelope. And then our nieces and nephews, parents, siblings, miscellaneous gifts, and decor. So as I reach what I'm hoping to budget for that category, once I reach that, then I move on to the next category. But this is what stays in our safe and houses all of our money. So there is that. And if you're wondering why I house things in the safe and not in the bank, I do understand that my money could be earning interest in the bank, but number one, it would be earning like maybe 10 cents, and maybe by the end of the year I would have an extra dollar. But if it's in the bank, I'm gonna spend it. Like I know myself, that extra dollar is not worth it to me because I'm just gonna spend it. I'm gonna spend it. So moving on, for date night, we started with $5. We added $15. We spent $20, so we ended with zilch, which is in fact what we have. So my husband and I went to the beach yesterday. We do live in Florida, so we went to a beach where you can like park your vehicle on the beach, and the parking fee is $20. So I just took that out of date night. For family entertainment, we started the month with $25. We added $15. We spent zilch, and we ended with $40. So we have 20/40. For family photos, we started the month with $15. We added $15. We spent zilch, and so we should have $30 to end the month. And all of our photos, family photos this year, are paid for. 20/30 is what we have. The next photo shoot that I have to pay for is taking place in January of 2023, and I only owe half of it because I paid the 50% deposit when I scheduled it. And that half that I still owe is $160. So I am hoping to bulk this up because the family photographer that we use does a Black Friday special every year, and that's how I was able to get basically some free photo shoots for our family. So I'm hoping to do that again this year. The family photographer that we use, we love her so much, and she loves us. So our next photo shoot is actually this upcoming, not at the time of you watching this upcoming Sunday, but at the time of me filming this upcoming Sunday. She offered to do a free father-daughter photo shoot for my husband and our kids. So I'm excited about that. So for gifts, we started the month with $15. We added $15 and we spent zilch, so we should have $30. And in gifts we have $20/30, so that's correct. In health, we started the month with $50. We added $80. We spent zilch, so we should have $130, and some of this is in the bank and not my safe. I actually mean I have $100 in the bank for health because my husband and I do go to therapy about once a month, and so I like to keep some of our health in the bank because it will just auto draft from my debit card. So $100 in the bank, 120, 30. So 130 total, which is great. All right, so house started the month with 155. We added 15. We spent 180, so we are currently negative in this account. And there is nothing to show for it. Typically what I do is anything that I need to use our sinking funds for, I do use a credit card that gets points, and then I automatically pay it back. This house fund, we had, again, and May was a rough month. We had something come up. I did charge $180 to our credit card. I paid what I had in this account to that card, and so I only owe that card $10 left. So that's kind of how I work that. Hygiene started the month with $5. We added $15. We spent zilch, so we should have $20 left. And that is what we have. So let's see. Kids. Kids are expensive, y'all. Like, stupid expensive. So we started the month with our kid fund in the negative at negative 110. We added $475 to this fund this month. We spent $225, so we should have $140 left. 120.40, so that is accurate. Moving on to L3. So L3 started with negative $17. We added 115, and we spent $98. So we are ending with zilch, which is accurate. Other holidays, we started the month with $20. We added $15. We spent zilch, and we ended with $35. So for other holidays, we should have 35, 20, 30, $35. Pantry started the month with $15. We added $15. We spent zilch, and we should have $30 remaining. So 20, 30 for pantry. And then phones. Phones, we started the month with $80. We added 15. We spent 95, ending with zilch. This is one of the emergencies that came up in the month of May. It's a really long story. I don't feel like getting into it, but basically we had to replace 2 phones on our plan, which means we had to pull money to pay off the existing phones and then pay the activation fee and the sales tax and all that stuff. So yeah, we did what we could. Truck, we started the month with $360. This is my husband's personal sinking fund, and that actually stays in his checking account. I just transfer money over to it every week. and he is solely in charge of his own sinking fund. So he started the month with $360. We added $40. He spent $150. He ended with $250. So our total beginning balance was $3,813. We added a total of $1,570. We spent $2,238, which just kills me. And we ended with $3,145. So that is our sinking fund tracker for the month of May. If you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down below. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.